Welcome to Venezuela Insider, the only place in Venezuela for expats, digital nomads, entrepreneurs, investors, travelers, and related internationals. For more information, venezuelainsider.com. Why I recommend a 90-day approach here in Venezuela? First of all, and that's the length of the tourist visa that you will have here when you enter either if your passport, if you're a citizen of a country that doesn't require tourist visa in order to come here to Venezuela. That's the length of the stay that you legally will have here in Venezuela. Although it could be renewed and you can at the end reach 5 months. Although I don't recommend to plan to do so. Usually that renovation of your length of stay will be for medical emergency, God forbid, or a related matter. The other thing is that with 90 days, you're gonna get a sense of what's happening at the moment you come to Venezuela, and you're gonna get the vibe, you're gonna get the feeling, you're gonna get the status quo that we have right now. Although we don't have that dreadful status quo that we have in 2017 with the scarcity, with the blackouts, with the public services failure and such. And that's what cover all the headlines on this big media like BBC and CNN and Al Jazeera and you name it. They were covering the events on 2017 that was awful, and most likely you have that, let's say, that vibe, that sense of 2017. That's not the case right now. Thank you God that we have a way better situation than back then. Still, situation is not as great as you want, as you wish for. However, it's improved a lot compared to such days. That's the first thing. The second thing is that if you come 90 days to a place, any place on the world, you're gonna get a better feeling of what is really truly living in any given place. So if you come just for a couple of weeks to maybe do some run some errands, or maybe just for tourism and visit a couple of the sites, okay, that's pretty cool. It's that all that you want here in Venezuela. However, if you're thinking maybe investing, getting a real estate property, maybe set up shop, you name it, whatever might be your goal, uh, with just 2 or 3 weeks is not gonna cut it. You're not gonna get the best feedback here in Venezuela. So for that regard, if you just set up shop 90 days, you can see really what's the dynamic socially, economically, business wise, and of course, if you're watching this, also the entrepreneurship vibe that you're gonna get, depending, of course, on which industry are you're planning to become being an entrepreneur here in Venezuela. The third thing is that if you stay in 90 days, you're gonna get cheaper prices, your cost of living, your monthly cost of living is gonna be cheaper because you can first get a good price on a monthly lease, first thing, and also you can, go grocery shopping instead of just eating out on restaurants and such, which are not cheap here in Venezuela. I say that all the time. Don't expect a bargain coming here. It's not crazy expensive. It's not prohibitive expensive like maybe Dubai or Singapore or Monaco or Switzerland, but it's not dirt cheap like the Philippines, just, or Thailand, just to put it, a couple examples on that regard. So on that, you're gonna save a lot of money. And if you have your job or you have your business set on remotely on the internet and such, you can get a decent lease, a decent renting property, and online you can do everything. Maybe take care of your everyday work and business and any errands that you have to do online on your rental on your place, and after that just go around and see what are you planning to see here in Venezuela and get the real vibe of what's going on over there. Now, the fourth reason that I recommend the 90-day approach is that you are gonna get the cultural vibe of Venezuela, which has a lot of good things and also a lot of bad things as well, just like everything else in life. And after those 90 days, you're gonna make the decision for yourself, depending what you're looking for, what you're expecting to accomplish here in Venezuela over the long term, and make your final decision of if Venezuela is really for you. It's not for everybody. I always say that, and maybe if you are first on the Latin sphere, maybe Mexico is more for you. Mexico, beautiful place, out to Mexico, or maybe Colombia, or maybe Argentina, or whatever might be the case. Or maybe you don't even like let's say, the Latin sphere, the Latin nomad sphere, and you're just coming here just for sheer curiosity. And if that's your case, very good. And you can basically see around, see what when you come here to Venezuela and when you go to any place around the world, you basically have this notion, this idea on your head of the country, what it's like, and after 90 days, maybe and most likely, it's gonna be a match between your expectations and the actual reality, the actual situation of what's really going on. So you can make this match over 90 days. You're certainly going to make this match. So 90 days, it sounds a reasonable time in order to understand and have a very solid idea of what Venezuela is really about. Thank you for watching Venezuela Insider. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on social media. If you want to work with us, VenezuelaInsider.com. Thanks again and have a nice day.